Hello everyone, my name is Pravesh and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to deploy a Flask-based Tic-Tac-Toe game on AWS using Docker, ECR and ECS with Fargate. This project is great for anyone diving into cloud-native DevOps workflow and looking for hands-on experience with AWS deployment. So in this project, we have built a simple Flask application that serves a tic-tac-toe game. It's a lightweight, fun, and perfect to demonstrate the full DevOps workflow, from coding and containerization to cloud deployment. So before we jump into the project, here are some prerequisites that you need to have on your system. For example, like we need to have Flask installed, Docker installed, and AWS CLI installed and configured. So let's go to the terminal. Let me show you. I have Docker installed. It's not running right now. I'll run it later. And AWS configure. So you can see that I have provided the access key, secret access key with all the basic configuration. And at last we have Flask. So I have Python 3 installed right now. You can see that. Okay. So firstly, we're gonna make a directory, Tic-Tac-Toe game. Then get inside it. Then we're gonna make a virtual environment so that we can install our directory. We'll activate it. Now we need a requirement.txt file for this application. I have stored down it in the blog, so let's just create it. So if you navigate down, these are the packages we will be needing. So copy them, paste it here. So also there's a problem here, like this dependency click, you can specify 1.8. Like in my system it is giving an error. I don't know about you, so you can cross check it. So let's install them. So all dependencies are installed. Now we'll create a app.py file. So down below I have specified this app.py file. Just copy it. We have to do it manually. Isn't it? Yeah. Similarly, we need a templates.index file. Templates, inside templates, we would be providing an index.html file. So this is a simple index.html file. It uses Tailwind CSS for its styling. Also, we have a small JavaScript that will run the logic of Tic-Tac-Toe game. So let's copy it. Paste it here. Okay. So now we are basically good to go. We can use Python 3 app.py. So we are in the wrong directory. Now let's run Python 3 app.py. Now if we go to this link, if you go to this localhost 5000, you will see your game running here. Let's go there. Yeah. So here you can play it. It's a basic game. It's nothing complex. So that's with the local demonstration. Now let's stop it for a while and create a Dockerfile for it. So while writing a Dockerfile, we basically need a base image. So let's select Python 3 and Alpine, because Alpine are lightweight images. Then we need to specify a work directory. Usually we select /r. Then we're gonna copy requirements.txt file to our directory. Then we'll run pip3 install hyphen no cached directory. And Then we'll copy all the content, and at last we're gonna run Flask run host. We need to provide a host because while running it on EC2 instance, we need to provide this 0.0 thing. So let me just cross check it once again. I will provide everything correct. So we have no case selected -r, and we need to provide the port. I forget about the port. I thought like I was missing something. 5000 because on this port our application is running, and here we need to provide -r tag. Yeah, so this look good to me. 3.10, it's a single hyphen. So I had just wrote it from scratch, so that's why there may be some error. So let's just give it a shot. Let's try to run it. So docker build -t tic-tac-toe game. Oh, I need to run the docker daemon, sorry. Let's just run it for a while. Okay, the daemon is running now. Let's build it. So here's an error. Work directory /app. All access denied authorization. I think we specified the wrong image. Let me just copy it from. Just copy it. You know, the best part about coding things from scratch is you get to learn how to write. See, that's the issue. Python, here should be. Let's again try to build it. This time we have error in this. Oh, it's a basic type issue. And require requirements.txt. This time it is running fine. Yeah, so we have our image ready. So let's run it inside a Docker container. We have 5000. As a tic-tac-toe. Okay. Yeah, it's tic-tac-toe. So let's go to our local host 5000. See, the application is running fine. Now it is inside a Docker container. Okay, so we are done with the local testing. Now let's move over and deploy this application on ECR. So for ECR, let's first go to our AWS console. Because we need to create a repo. So let's go to ECR. We'll create a private repository. Give it a name, Tic-Tac-Toe, and we'll leave the rest of the configuration as default. So now we'll go inside this repo and click on view push command. So here are a bunch of commands depending upon your OS. You have to select it. I'm on Mac OS, so I'm going to select these commands. So the first command is to retrieve authentication and authenticate your Docker client to your registry. So we'll use this command to authenticate us. So now we are logged in. Now we'll again build this application with this repository name. After building it, we will tag it. Now we're just gonna push it. Okay, push. So is this command correct? Most probably, yeah. You can find this command here also. This is the same command. So once the push is complete, we will see a Docker image there. So let's wait for it. Okay, so let's refresh it. So now we have our image here. So let's go to ECS and spin up container accordingly. So firstly we need to create an ECS cluster. So let's go down, create a cluster, give it a name, Tic-Tac-Toe cluster. Okay, so we are going to select AWS Fargate serverless as our infrastructure option. And we will leave the rest of the configuration as default. Now our cluster is all set up. We need to create task definition for it. So let's get inside it. Here we have task definition. Click on it, create task definition. So we will give it a name. So in the launch tab, we will keep it as Fargate. And here's the main part. In this OS architecture, if you're using Windows or Linux, you can leave it as default, but I'm using Mac OS ARM64. So I'm going to select it Linux ARM64, and the task role definition as default. Here we need to specify the container name. So let's say Tic-Tac-Toe. The image repository URL. So we need to have that URL. So let's go inside it, repository. So this is the image URL. Copy it, and here we'll paste it. And here we need to provide the container port, which is 5000, and port name, application port, app port, HTTP, yes. And that's pretty much it. We don't need to configure any environment variable. So let's hit create. Okay, so the task definition is created successfully. So let's go to our container, so cluster. Let's create a service. So we have to select this task definition 1, and we'll select launch type Fargate status. Here you have to in the compute configuration you need to select launch type as the compute option, replica 1. Turn on, we don't need that, desired task, and let's hit create the service. So the service may take some time. Let's see, it is in progress. So I'll get back to you when it's done. After like 5 minutes, our service and task are created successfully. So let's go inside the cluster. So here under task, we have our task. Let's click on it, and under its networking section, we can see the public IP address on which our application is running. But before going into it, we need to open port 5000 on the default security group. So this is the security group. Let's go on it. And here we need to open port 5000. I have already done that, but let me show you. So you're just going to need edit inbound rules, and here you need to specify port 5000. You don't need to specify these bunch of other ports. It's because I do other projects and I usually use this default security group. So I already opened that. So after doing that, you just copy this public IP, paste it inside the browser, followed by port 5000. You will see your application running. So let's play. It has a delay because it is running on AWS ECS. So this marks the end of the project. So before that, we need to clean up the resources. So go to the CloudFormation template and firstly delete this stack of the service and task, and after that you can delete the ECS cluster stack so that you don't have unavoidable charges. So let me do that. So this marks the end of the project. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, comment with your questions. Don't forget to subscribe for more DevOps and cloud engineering tutorials. Until next time, happy automating. Ciao.